My name is Dr. Troy Whalen. I'm the school superintendent for Cook County School District 104. Our district is located just outside of Chicago. We are a near west suburban school. We have approximately 1,800 students in grades kindergarten through 8th grade. When I came to the district in 2012, two of our buildings were not air conditioned at the time, and so there was an inequity within the district. We had a particularly hot October a couple of years ago. Classroom thermometers were well over 90 degrees. It was very hot. Teachers were soaking wet, and it was amazing that the students were able to do any work at all.
They're just not as productive. They're not engaged as well as they could be. They're not as ready to learn when they're so horribly hot. And then again, at the end of the year, when we have all of these important tests going on for the state of Illinois, then it's even worse, because now we're expecting our students to perform well on high-stakes testing, and we're not providing a comfortable learning environment for them to do that in.
From the very beginning, as we were forming this partnership with Trane, they were clearly vested, as much as my school board and our administrators, in making sure that the classrooms were safe, efficient, and quiet, providing an exceptional learning environment. It was turnkey, stayed on schedule throughout the entire process. I had no issues, really no concerns that we weren't going to be open for school in the fall, given the very tight timeline that we have to get work done. And Trane was very good about meeting with our board as frequently as the board wanted to meet, as well as setting up the demonstration classroom that included LED lighting and a unit ventilator. During the demonstration, after they turned off the old unit, which had been rattling along in the back corner, there was a significant drop in the decibel level in the classroom. I think the majority of my board assumed that both unit ventilators were off, and we continued to have a discussion, just as we're speaking here, at a very moderate level. And at the very end of the presentation, when it was time to go back into our board meeting room, the Trane representatives turned off the unit ventilator that the Trane's brought in. Many board members were shocked to know that that unit ventilator was still running. A great example of how changing out the equipment was going to provide a much quieter classroom environment for our students, and I think it was a very impressive demonstration for my school board.
When Trane did come in and install the new AirFi wireless, they were able to come in with minimal disruption to the actual standing physical building, which was very nice. It made it so much easier for the teachers to control the temperature of their classrooms. And I can see the entire building. So I can see the first floor, I can see the second floor, or I can look at an entire building view. Instantly, we are feeling, comfortable for the day. Definitely say I've seen a huge difference in engagement levels. As a principal, you walk into a classroom and that's the first thing you're looking for, is how engaged are students, especially first and last months of the school year, but we noticed it even throughout the school year.
Surprisingly, our electric usage, which I expected to go through the roof, so to speak, because of adding these additional air conditioning units where we hadn't had them in the past, and allowing those rooms to be cooled all summer, I put in extra money, roughly $319,000 for electricity. When we finished the year, June 30th, we had spent roughly $250,000 in electricity for the year. It was almost a third less than we expected.
It has given us more opportunities to even move ahead of where we have been in the past. We are moving towards having a STEM lab in our building, which is very exciting to all of us. Being able to use the information that we do get from the Trane interface, I think, is an important step for our students. They're able to interact with that data that we get on a daily basis from Trane, and they're able to possibly implement that into some of their STEM projects as we move forward.
As we're looking at future projects, there'll be no need for us to look any further than going with Trane. They have the interest of our district and the interest of our students and community at heart.